this Tuesday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Hawks. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Curry way outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
When you combine the usage with the accuracy, hard to think of a better three-point shooter in NBA history, Steph Curry.
Now here's Nowitzki. And it's Laverne missing. From deep three-point range, Washington gets it back. Left side Curry. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Curry on the wing. Over Moutier. Misses off the left iron.
Last season, the Clippers had injury problems. 11 players missing a combined 264 games. Still had a winning record. Pretty impressive.
Curry, good.
I mean, a pull-up Jay, that is awesome to get a chance to see him on the floor, stopping on a dime, and pulling up.
Here's Nowitzki. That one rolling around and rims out. Well, the Clippers with a league-high 37 different starting lineups last season. You've got to give Doc Rivers a lot of credit.
Yes, you do, and he gave a lot of the credit to his players. A lot of G League guys, two-way contracts, they battled all season long.
Back to Curry. Outside Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Curry fires from way outside. But they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Curry with a wide open look. He drains the quick shot.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
You know, I think they might have tried too hard at the start of this game. Let's see if this settles them down. He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Ingram right side. Nowitzki outside. Ingram outside. Back to Nowitzki. From deep three-point range. Can't get the put there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Shot, high post. The Clippers with a fresh 24. Back to Ingram. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got his first basket.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
And Steph Curry, Steve, the #1 selling jersey in the league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all the attention, he seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised. A great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And that whistle got a huge response from this crowd, and it was not a positive.
And here is Ingram after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Laverne over Valanciunas, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Steve, we have a viewer question that has come in here. It's Randy from Texas. And let me see if I can. Oh, he says, what's your favorite basketball movie?
Oh, The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh, Kevin. That's my favorite basketball movie. There's a lot of them.
Is it really?
But I would say that was probably #1 for me.
No kidding. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
And so he hits both.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Back to Curry. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
.116 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. No good with the elbow jumper.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
It's Curry outside. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And it's Nowitzki missing.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they've held the lead.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic. A championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. A great career as an NBA coach.
Looking to get back on track here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up.
Stephen Curry driving the basketball has a nice knack to be able to, once he's inside the paint, to draw the fouls. This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
And Smith with the stuff.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Buries it from 3-point range.
What can you say? If he started hitting it from that range, there's nothing you can do.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them one or two things that they could have done better.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Washington. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Broke off. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. From deep. And again, Washington no good. Clippers trail by 4.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times, I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those three-game ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
And here is Los Angeles now after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Free throw line jump shot. Valanciunas grabs the board. And so Curry will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Johnson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots over Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
And that one misses. We often hear great players say, I want to be the leader of this team. But, Smitty, is every great player actually cut out? Are they wired enough to be a leader and play that role?
No, not at all. You have some fantastic, phenomenal players talent-wise, but just not their role to be a leader. And then I think when you hear guys say they want to be a leader, 9 times out of 10, that's the guy that's not the leader. Because a leader usually just evolves. But when you start saying you want to be, you're probably not. You're going to lead by example. And then a lot of the guys, obviously, some of the best, they can take it to the vocal part. But you can't ask to be a leader. It just happens.
It needs to happen organically, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button. You wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp. You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Washington leading now by 8. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Clarkson. Unable to get that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a switch here. Out to Ingram. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Smith. It's deflected. Pirtle with the steal. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Clippers trail by 8.
And Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot whenever he gets the ball. Can distribute enough, but it isn't his top priority. Very dangerous when left alone outside.
So it's the Clippers now. Back to Ingram. Pirtle with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Washington making a change here. The kick out to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. Lopez has got his first points for the game.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
Here's Clarkson. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. To the middle. Here's Smith. Good D by Lopez.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Washington, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. 26 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Back to Ingram. Looking to end the run. Curry with the defensive effort. 1 second left. And it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Stephen Curry is so dangerous in the open.
And so it's Washington with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's the Clippers with the ball after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Herter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. More and more, Steve, the NBA becoming about two-way players. Who are some of your favorites that fit that mold?
I think option number 1 is LeBron James. He does an excellent job, and obviously because of the load he's been carrying, it's been more, I would say, sided offensively, but he's capable. Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul. Draymond Green doesn't score much on the offensive end, but you know he does a lot of things as far as passing the basketball, setting screens. So them are some of those guys. And Kevin Durant lately has become one of those guys that you can count on blocking shots.
Love all those examples.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Curry. That misses off the backboard. Back to Curry. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Well, Smitty, we saw with Jonas Valanciunas, the Lithuanian big man, shooting more threes last season.
Valanciunas saw all the other centers in this league add a three-pointer and wanted in on the action as well. Only took about one a game, but he shot over 40%.
And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
You gotta love his commitment to drive the basketball to the paint.
Clippers trail by 21. Here's Moutier. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Another one falls for the Clippers.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
It's Curry outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
Now here's Moutier. Herter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Curry. 30 points in the game. Pass to Moutier. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Count it.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Washington calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Jackson. Ingram with the steal. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ingram. Now here's Laverne.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot, closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Washington leading now by 16. Clarkson surveying the floor. Outside, Scott. And another miss by Washington.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
It's good on the putback. Laverne's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Clippers have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And he can't hit the second. Ingram left side. Shoots over Clarkson. The fadeaway. And that one hits back iron. From the baseline. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 18.
In this second half, it's been a disappointing turn of events for them defensively. The focus, the intensity, just not there.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, the Clippers are going in a new direction. Now, Coach Doc Rivers said, we had a shot. I don't think anybody understands how hard it is to win a title. Until you do that, you're going to be frustrated a lot. You have to make tough decisions. Kevin?
Well, they're trying to make the right decisions to rebuild better than before, DA. Thanks.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Basket counts.
Phenomenal defense there, but even better offense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime. Well, John Wall, Derrick Rose, and Russell Westbrook came into the league around the same time. All of them in the conversation for most athletic big point guard in league history. Of the three, I think John Wall, the most prolific playmaker, always looking to create for his teammates.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Here's Nowitzki. And the Clippers miss again.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And so it's Moutier with it. We'll bring it up for the Clippers. Shoots over Clarkson. Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
That one good for 2. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Assertive in the painted area. This is what every coach preaches.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Here's Jackson. He can't get that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clippers trail by 21. Ingram outside. Broke off. And he knocks down the jumper.
Well, not the best look they can get, but at the end of the day, it's all about shot making.
On its way from Curry for 2. That one a little long. Here's Harris. Yep, that one goes in there.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Washington ball. Outside Curry. Outside for Curry. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. That one wide left. Clippers trail by 17. Got a piece of it. Curry looking around. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
sinks the three-pointer.
What a valuable asset to the offense, having a big with that kind of range.
Here's Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Steve Tobias Harris with plenty of stops in his young NBA career so far. You wouldn't guess it, though, from his talent level.
Year after year, he advances his offensive arsenal. He's become one of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
Outside Curry. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Especially for a big man, the spot-up attempt is much easier. Mirotic with plenty of time to set his feet and knock it down. I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
Valanciunas lays it up off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Attacking the rim, Tobias with a solid vertical to do this.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Gay outside. And the three ball is good.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Rejected by Nowitzki. Here's the break. Drills it from outside.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
A nice shot by Harris.
Inconsistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
Pass to Curry. From downtown. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Washington. Now Ingram. Over Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
And he's good on the second. Washington leading now by 14. Pass to Curry. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. From the top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter. Got a piece of it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That is his first foul of the game. Nowitzki outside. Ingram. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The NBA is so financially stable right now, Steve. What's it been like watching this growth for the league overall?
You know, I've loved it because I think the partnership has been phenomenal. The league is growing both for players and also organization. They've done a nice job of getting a chance to hammer out some of these issues, to making it worthwhile financially for the league and also financially for the players.
And the rejection by Curry. And Nowitzki with the stuff. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 22 is their biggest lead. Curry gets the bucket.
I would love to have that type of jump shot.
Here's Papagiannis. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. And the second free throw, good.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game. Back to Curry.
Pass to Curry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Washington.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
You know, coming into tonight, hard to say if his intention was to take over the way he did, but as the game evolved, it became clear that he was an alpha dog on the offensive end.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Washington. It's an 18-point lead. Rebounded by Papagiannis. And here is Los Angeles now. And the rejection by Curry. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 40 points.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.